movement. The March on Washington was not just a protest, but a cry for jobs and freedom. It took place on August 28th, culminating in a gathering of over 200,000 people around the Lincoln Memorial. It was here that the world bore witness to one of the most iconic speeches in human history. King's "I Have a Dream" speech was a symphony of hope and resilience. He painted a vivid picture of a world where his 4 children would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. His words were not merely rhetoric, they were a clarion call to the nation to rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed, that all men are created equal. The speech resonated with millions, both present at the march and those watching from home. It was a watershed moment, a turning point that brought the civil rights issues to the forefront of the national consciousness. The "I Have a Dream" speech was a catalyst, sparking a sense of urgency for legislative change. King's speech was more than just words. It was a declaration of intent, a promise of a better future, a dream that was not confined to King alone. It was a dream that was shared by millions of Americans who longed for an end to segregation and discrimination. A dream of a society where all people, regardless of the color of their skin, could enjoy the inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. King's dream was not just his own, but a dream shared by millions longing for equality and justice. His iconic speech still resonates today, reminding us of the power of dreams and the enduring struggle for civil rights. Martin Luther King Jr.'s journey ended tragically, but his legacy continues to inspire. On April 4th, 1968, King was brutally assassinated, his life cut short on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. The world stood still, shocked and devastated. The civil rights movement, which King had been at the forefront of, lost a significant leader that day. Yet despite this immense loss, the fight for racial equality did not end there. In the wake of King's death, his teachings of non-violent protest and his dream of a racially equal America continued to resonate. His words were not silenced, but rather amplified, echoing through the halls of history, inspiring countless individuals to continue the fight for civil rights. In honor of his monumental contributions, legislation was signed in 1986, establishing the third Monday of January as Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This national holiday, an unprecedented recognition of an African-American individual, serves as a testament to King's enduring influence. It is a day of reflection, service, and commitment to the principles King lived and died for. Yet, the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. extends far beyond a single day of commemoration. His teachings, his passion, and his dream continue to shape our world. His words still ring true in the hearts of millions, reminding us of the importance of standing up against injustice, of fighting for equality, of dreaming of a better world. From classrooms to courtrooms, from protests to policy changes, King's influence is seen and felt. His dream has been woven into the fabric of our society, a thread that links the past with the present and the present with the future. And so as we remember Martin Luther King Jr., we do not merely mourn the loss of a great man. We celebrate the enduring power of his dream, his vision of a world where all are judged, not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. King's dream lives on, a beacon of hope in the fight for equality and justice. So, what can we learn from Martin Luther King Jr.'s life and work? Well, we can recognize the power of peaceful protest and the value of non-violence. King's principles of equity, dignity, and justice continue to be relevant in our society today, more than ever. His teachings remind us that it's not enough to merely believe in these principles. We must act on them. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." This statement echoes the importance of speaking up against injustice and inequality. It challenges us to question the status quo and to strive for a world where everyone, regardless of their race or background, is treated with respect and dignity. King's dream of equality and social justice is far from being fully realized. There are still many battles to be fought, many voices to be heard, and many hearts to be opened. But we can carry on King's legacy by standing up for what we believe in, by treating others with kindness and respect, and by working towards a more equitable world. We can reflect on our own actions and beliefs. Are we contributing to a culture of acceptance and equality? Or are we perpetuating divisions and prejudice? Are we using our voices to advocate for change? Or are we remaining silent? In honor of Martin Luther King Jr., let's commit to the principles of equality and social justice.